Aloha, good morning. It's Aloha Friday. Let's celebrate till Monday. A dooby doo, dooby 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 doo. Shout out to my friend Kamuela Kahuano's dad who made that song famous, Aloha Friday. Happy Aloha Friday. I hope you had an amazing week. Were you able to stay present and create your best self? It was challenging for me this week. I had amazing highs and I had some stuck moments. And so this week's theme for me was about accountability. So, how are you holding yourself accountable in grace, in grit, in support, in challenge? How are you holding accountability? That's my tip and question for you today. And how do you move into the rhythms of the dance? So many of the conversations that I learned about and was part of this week was about the dance. How are you dancing with your life, with different circumstances? And sometimes it's hard, right? It's hard to move into the dance when we're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, or we don't know the steps, or we don't know the punchline of what the dance is supposed to mean. But dancing is about, first of all, accountability, because in the dance you have a performance that you're doing, and dancing is about following a rhythm and a sequence of steps. And then typically we have a partner. So how do we have accountability in the dance? And then how do we have alignment? How are we in the flow of the music and the rhythm? And how are we moving alongside the goal that we're trying to achieve? And dancing is about appreciation. When you see an amazing dance, don't you feel the appreciation, the sense of wonder come up through you for the beauty of the movement that's expressed in arms and legs and angles of the head and just all the beauty of the dance? So dancing is about those three things: accountability and alignment and appreciation. And that was just coming up so much for me this week because I had amazing accountability partners. Thank you, Chabade. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Chase. Thank you to all of you, and to my accountability buddy, self-proclaimed partner, Melissa, because your grace and forgiveness of the things I didn't do, your reframing of the things that I was putting myself down about but needed to be celebrating, and your challenge to me to keep moving forward, getting better, doing in the world and being in the world fully present was so helpful to me this week. And so I had so much accountability, and it's because of connection. So who are you reaching out to help them be accountable, and how do they help you hold presence and accountability as well? How do you create alignment? I was in the Ohana Conversations training that Grandmaster Scott Conway is putting on for the next 6 weeks. And a lot of it is about hero, victim, villain, but in the context that if you and someone are having a debate, are you putting yourself in the hero, that you're right position, which I've done a lot of times in my life? Are you putting yourself in the victim, this is happening to me? Or are you putting the villain as the problem instead of the person? So if something is in conflict between you two, get in alignment with the person that you're speaking to and figure out as allies how to solve that problem, right? So how do we create alignment with the problems in our lives, the people that we're having challenges with, as Ho'oponopono teaches, forgiveness, and with yourself? How do you get in alignment with yourself and say, you didn't do that, that's interesting. What was important that you were doing in that moment? And celebrate it, and then let it go. And once you have that accountability to look, that alignment, to get beside it, not against it, and then the appreciation is where we can say, I see beauty in you. I see uniqueness, creativity, special aspects of who you are. And that's something that I always focus on, is there's always something that either you can learn or you can appreciate or you can celebrate about anyone or anything. So what is that silver lining? What has been those moments of appreciation for you this week? And how are you going to take that into being accountable to having a wonderful weekend? So dance into the weekend. I hope you have a great time. I hope you had a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Aloha.